What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life TV. I'm Poetry. You are here for another recap on the run because I don't know when I'll be able to really sit down at home and do these. So this is 3%. We are super late with this one. We only got 2 more episodes of 3% to go through, before the show is over for the season. As you're aware, you could have went to Netflix and binge watched the whole season, so that way when I posted these recaps, you would know what the hell I was talking about. But if you just wanted to follow along with me, each week they're on Netflix. All 3 seasons. Go back and watch them all. I love this show. It's super good. But this is episode 6, Alavanca, also called Lever. I got the darkness. Hold on, speed bump. I think I got one more speed bump down here, y'all. So while I get to this, I'm going to try to do this without my notes because I don't want to be reading while I'm driving. But I told y'all ass last week. I told y'all last week that Gloria wasn't up to shit. She wasn't on our side. Joana tried to go to her and get her to team up with her so they could help take down the offshore. Take over the shell as well, but take over the shell for the benefit of the people. For La Casa. That's what she wanted to do. And Gloria seemed like she was going to be on board because, she got a vendetta against Michele right now. But Gloria has always been self-servant. She's never been down for anybody else but her motherfucking self. And if she can't get what she want out of it, fuck you and feed your grits. That's how Gloria always has been. So at the end of last week's episode, we saw her go to Marcela and was like, hey, you know what? We could take the shell for you. We got you, boo. And I was like, this don't sound like this Joana plan. Not working with the offshore to take down the shell. That don't sound like this Joanna's plan. Well, come to find out, it wasn't. I knew it. All right, so we start off this week's episode with Marco. He out there trying to feed little Mauricio. They ain't back in the inland. Hungry, starving, destitute. They all like, and I feel the same way about Marco that I felt about when I watched Will Smith in that movie Pursuit of Happiness. We go back a year right when everything got fucked up to be damned, when the shell first came up out the ground and, arised and everything like that. We go back to that point. The militia is no more. They have completely disbanded. And remember, Marco had took over the militia. They had completely disbanded. So now Marco is back in the Alvarez home, which is his birth home. And he's sitting there reading a letter. He sounded like he broke into the house, first of all. The caretaker woke up, Larissa was her name. She woke up and she come through the house ready to bang, or whoever it was going to be. And it's Marco. He's sitting there reading a letter that he wrote to his son Mauricio about being an Alvarez and how Alvarez take what the fuck that they want because everything is theirs by birthright. That's their name. Everything belongs to the Alvarezes. And you are Alvarez. You're supposed to get what you want. And he was thinking, how stupid of me to write that. I know better now. And basically he finna come get his son. Now, if y'all didn't recall, the son mama has made it through the process, so ain't no telling if little Mauricio was gonna ever see her again. But now that his daddy done moved his chip out the back of his ear, he's a criminal too. So he ain't gonna make it through the process because he ain't got the little identifier chip in him no more. So he ain't gonna never see his mama again either. And it's all because of Marco's selfishness. And this is how I was relating it to the Pursuit of Happiness movie, because in that movie, Will Smith was homeless, or he, was down on his luck and shit like that. He went to his baby mama, or his ex-wife, took his motherfucking son out of a loving and stable fucking home and put him out there on the streets with him. Now, I understand you want your son with you when you want to take care of your son, yada this, yada that. But he was in a stable fucking environment with a roof over his head, with food in his belly, with medicine if he needed. He was being well taken care of. And you took that child from his mama for your selfish needs because you wanted the kid to be with you. That's the same thing that Marco did. He took little Mauricio out of that loving home. I don't know about loving. Out of that home where he had a roof over his head, food in his belly, toys to play with, where he could grow up and be a kid, the best kid he could be in the inland, because he was a what? He was an Alvarez. And Larissa was like, hey, wait a minute. What's going on? Marco could have stayed there too. But no, he didn't want to be associated with being an Alvarez anymore because, he ain't got no time for his mama, because his mama ain't got no time for him. He still loved her, but she's like, I ain't got no family. We ain't got no family. This ain't about you. I don't even like you no more, son. You supposed to have made it through the process. You the first one of the Alvarez people who didn't make it through. You a fucking embarrassment to us. That's how Marco mama feel about him. Marco's mom is Marcela, if y'all don't remember. Okay, so he grabs up Mauricio and he takes him out to be homeless along with him. Larissa's like, no, you can go, but you can't take him. He said, no, the hell I ain't. I'm taking my son with him. She's like, he's Alvarez. He's like, that don't mean shit. Well, in this society it do, but to him, being an Alvarez don't mean a motherfucking thing. So Marco take his broken self over to the shell and begs Michele to let him and little Mauricio stay. The sign says everybody welcome, ain't it? I know you're not gonna turn my son away, nor me for that matter. And she didn't. She let them stay. All right. So that's how Marco ended up at the shell. His was a short story. You know, it wasn't like Arturo. Arturo went through a whole, and Raphael went through a whole episode with them showing how they got there. Joana, everybody. Marco was short and sweet. Okay, so in the meantime, now it's a year later, we back here and he done got kicked out via the selection, you know, the makeshift process. He back on the street. He trying to feed his son. He had some food little tucked away. And I'm not sure what happened or where he went to, but I know Gloria showed up to try to convince him to come back to the shell with her and take the shell over. Your mama promised us this, that, and the third. He's like, yeah, and you believed her? Whatever. Deuces to my mama, deuces to you. Get head out of here with that. I ain't about that life. I'm not finna help you do a damn thing. Let me see if I can fix my camera. It's looking kind of dark to me, y'all. It's looking kind of dark. It's light. It's light as it's gonna get. Okay, well, all right then. Maybe my glasses dark. Oh, my glasses are dark. Okay, so that's my girl. So Gloria's like, you know what? Fine. I'm gonna go rally the troops. She get on the little microphone and she rally up all the rejects. You know, everybody that got kicked out due to the selection process. And you know, Michele lied to us. That bitch lied. I think she called her bitch. She didn't call her bitch, because when she did, the lady grabbed her son's ears like, oh, he too young to hear this type of language. You know, she's like, that bitch lied to us. You know, the offshore offered us all kind of stuff. Food, medicine, you know, places to stay, you know, roof over our head. And Michele decided to kick us out of the shell instead of like doing it. Now, I want everybody to come with me and let's take back what's rightfully ours. We finna go take the shell back. She got the crowd amped the fuck up. Oh, they was amped up. They was marching through the street like a G. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all, I can't stand Gloria. Y'all know this. But baby, when she came through, when Gloria came through, she had her little makeshift armor on. She was looking like a motherfucking G, baby. I was like, you better walk, strut, lead that motherfucking mob, girl. Lead that mob with your old ratchet ass. I can't stand her. So anyway, so she going through the street and everybody got they, you know, they sticks and they pots and pans and they like, yeah, we about to do this. It's ours. They about to get it. You know, Joana and Natalia, they like, what the fuck is going on? See, they didn't know. She hadn't told them. That's why I say I knew it. I knew that heifer hoe went on her own little plan. She went rogue. She didn't stick with the plan. We supposed to be in this together for the people. But no, Gloria for herself. This is my warm water. Oh my gosh. She even told Marco that we could be the new founding couple together. Once we kill, that's my good water. Once we kill Michele. I'm like, we go to death, I get evicted and you want to kill me? Yeah, I guess that's what Gloria about that life. She's about that life. So, crowd mobbing through the inland. You know, the vision, Andre and Marcela's up there looking like, okay, she got it started. She about to get it off and popping. And Andre getting excited, like, all right, yes, we got a foothold going on here. Well, Marcela need to leave. I need to go back to the offshore for a second. What the hell you going back to the offshore for? Boy, stop asking me questions. Okay, she went back to the offshore to talk to one of the council members. He was sick in the infirmary. They can't figure out what the hell is going on with him. He said he is stricken with sadness. When his grandson Chip went offline, he was stricken with sadness. He's the last of the Alvarezes. I said, I'll be damned. This is Marcela daddy, Marco granddaddy, Mauricio's great granddad. I was like, oh my goodness. And he is not happy that his grandson ain't gonna make it to the offshore. What the fuck? All right, y'all, my camera overheated. Let's see if we can get this back popping. So, granddaddy, that's where I was at. I think I was at. What is Marcela gonna do? Like Larissa, the little Mauricio was at the house and maybe Larissa telling her, but Marcela don't seem like she really give a damn about family. She don't really care about family for real. She want to separate herself from that. So I think she faking the funk for her daddy, but I'm surprised that she even called the man daddy herself. When she called him father, he looked like he was shocked, like, you use those words? Like, what? Okay. So I'm not sure what Marcela's plan is in relationship to getting little Mauricio into the fold. Well, the mob is heading over to the shell. At the same time, Raphael and Michele have got the generator working. It's, hey, lights, camera, action, baby. Everything is going. They finally can start putting the shit back together. You know, Javier is like, hey, everybody, we got lights. We got energy. We got it going. This is just a start, but we gonna get it going. We gonna, this is the beginning to the beginning. You know, everything is about to come back together. We gonna get the shell back online, make it a home for everybody again. That's how Javier is feeling. Well, while he's sitting there on the comms, he hears Gloria's call to action. Like, wait a minute, these motherfuckers finna mob on us? So he runs and plays it back for Michele and Raphael and Elisa. They all listen in. Gloria finna come take over some shit. And they like, how much time we got? Oh, these motherfuckers are knocking at the door right now, baby. They at the door. So Raphael and everybody, they rush down. They get the people that they got. It's only 50 of them. It's about 100 to 150 people with Gloria. So they trying to barricade the door, make sure that Gloria ass can't get in. And Gloria and them out there like, hey, I know you hear me in there. You know, let me in. And Michele in there not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. So Gloria said, okay, well, we gonna huff and we gonna puff and we gonna blow this door down. So they started banging on the door. They banging and pushing and banging and pushing. Like I said, you got, 50 people up against 100 people. You know the door is gonna budge inward. You know it's gonna budge inward. But them 50 people was holding that door strong. They was standing strong. Gloria and them on the outside got together a little batter ram. They picked up one of the barricades that was surrounding the shell, and they started ramming that bitch into that door. And with every hit, everybody was bam, knocking back, boom. Every hit, boom, knocking back, And then Arturo was at the beginning of the mob pack, right? Well, Raphael is at the beginning of the people inside the shell trying to keep him out. He looked and saw his brother and had a moment of weakness. He had a moment of weakness, and they hit that motherfucking door so hard I almost knocked his goddamn tooth off. That motherfucking head flew like that. Michele say, oh, fuck this. We got our comms back online. We got the generator working. We finna do this shit. She runs back like, hey, I'm finna arm the security system. They like, wait, what? What does that mean? Nobody knew what it meant. Raphael knew what it meant. Gloria on the outside of the door knew what it meant. She ran up there, hit that warning light, the warning lights going and stuff like that. And so Gloria, like I said, she knows what's finna go on, so she get everybody back. Everybody step back behind the black line. Let's get back. They in a frantic out there. Everybody get back. But before that happens, Joana and Natalia shows up, and they like, Gloria, what the fuck is going on? And she was like, we finna take back what's ours. They like, no, this is not it. The offshore is the enemy. And Gloria said, well, bitch, if you ain't with the offshore, then why the fuck are you here? Because that's who we down with. So everybody started screaming the offshore and everything. And so they was like, oh, these two bitches with the calls anyway. Get their ass. So Joana and Natalia got ran the fuck off. Okay, they got ran the fuck off. So now, like I said, they did their little batter ram shit, and they finna knock down the doggone door, and Michele done went up there. She finna turn on the security system. She done hit the alarm like, hey, and now everybody is on the outside of that black line like, what the fuck is going on? Inside, Raphael is screaming at Michele, please don't pull that lever. Don't do it. Don't do it, girl. My little brother is out there with them. And Michele like, it's just going to give him a little shock. No. We use this to repel the division. This is not the division, people. Michele says it's just going to be a little shock. No, it's just going to paralyze him a little bit. That's all it's going to do. Oh, Raphael like, no, baby. Michele had locked herself in that room. She flipping switches, turning knobs. I was like, oh, this girl about to get it. She about to get it. But it got quiet outside. That's because Gloria got everybody back now. They wondering what's going on. Marco shows up like, hey, what's up? And she said, hey, calm down, Marco. No, Marco had went back home and decided to give Mauricio up. So Mauricio is back with Larissa now. He figured that he finna take some risk and, not take what's rightfully his, but take some risk and, put it all on the line. Even if he got to die in the process, it's worth dying for, trying to get them a better way of life. So that's what he decided to join Gloria's cause. And so he there, and Marco said, well, fuck this. I'm going to walk up to the door. He walked up to the door and he started banging again and banging again. As he banging, now Michele heard. She thinking they started back over. Everybody had backed up from the door on both sides, even on the inside, because they didn't know what the fuck was going on. They didn't know how that daggone defense system was going to affect them. So everybody's away from the door. So now Marco is the only one who was at the door banging and prodding, taking his cane, prying the doors open and everything. And he gets them open. And he tell everybody, what the fuck are y'all waiting on? Let's do this shit. So they started to rush towards the door. When they started, they hit that one foot over that line. Michele pulled that motherfucking lever. Knocked Marco back 50 feet. Back. Give me 50 feet. Knocked his ass back, baby. He dead. Like a little roach. He was on the floor. Yes, he was. I was like, oh shit. Gloria out there panicking, crying. Raphael had busted in the door at this point to get to Michele, but she had already put a lever, and Michele is really stressed. I was surprised. She didn't really want to hurt the people. She is really like in her feelings. She's like, I had to do it though. I had to do it. And she crying and she's shaking, and they realized the door is open because Marco wasn't dead. He opened his eyes like, hey, why we still out here? Let's get inside. Get up in this bitch. They rushed in there. Everybody that's on the inside is like, Gloria kept her word though. And she told the people, look, I ain't trying to hurt you. We only want Michele. Like, and then she told him what was going on. So Javier's like, wait a minute, she lied to us? You was telling the truth? She really did? They really did offer this shit to us? Yeah. So Javier feeling some kind of way. Raphael up there with Michele realized, hey, we gotta go. Because they want Michele. You hear Marco down there like, where the fuck is she? Okay, we looking for her. They trying to kill Michele ass. Now, I know I wanted Michele dead for the first 2 seasons. But right here, right now, this ain't the moment. I want her to live in this moment. So, Raphael and Michele, they take off running. But Raphael said, hey, I cannot leave Elisa. He is in love with that girl. Oh, my God. He go back to go get her. She like, I ain't finna run no motherfucking more with you. He's like, the division is coming. We got to go. She said, you expect me to believe you? I don't trust shit you say. I ain't running nowhere with you. I'm not going nowhere with you. I'm going to reason with them. I'm going to be all right. He's like, they're going to put you in RTC. They're going to wipe your memory away. She's like, well, maybe that's the best thing for me, for my memory to be wiped away. Maybe some things need to be forgotten. I'm talking about shit. I was like, this bitch is hurt. You broke her heart. I mean, it's shattered into a million pieces. But I feel ain't no coming back from that. My daughter texted me. Somebody else texted me. We'll figure that shit out later. Okay, so yeah, they take off running. Marco make his way upstairs. Of course, Michele is gone. He's like, hey, find her now. This take me back to the first time Marco died. Marco don't know how to die. We thought he died season 1. He's still alive. Came back season 2. I just thought he died just a few seconds ago when that electric boom hit his motherfucking ass. All that metal that he had on his doggone body. Looking like a little goddamn roach. But no, he still lives too. Marco don't know how to die. And he back in this mob mentality that he had when he first died in the damn process. Now he trying to go after Michele. He sent his goons to go looking for him. It's one dude got a blade. And when Raphael realized Elise ain't going, she's like, I don't get the fuck out of here, go. So he took off running, and this guy is chasing him. He chasing him and chasing him. Now Marco get to the trap. Not Marco. Raphael. He had already told Michele to go on, and she was gonna wait for him at the trap door. He get to the stairs. What did he do? Did he walk down the stairs? Did he run down the stairs? Did he tiptoe? Did he slide down on his ass down the stairs? No. This motherfucker tries to jump. Hit the doggone stair, and then landed on his motherfucking ankle. All fucked the hell up to be damned. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up, Raphael. What kind of... That wasn't no smart shit to do, bro. Oh, my gosh. So he tell... No, Michele, go on without me. I'm not gonna make it. Go on. She said, you hide and I'm gonna come back for your ass, right? Michele hit that back door and she took the fuck off. Running across that desert sand. She was running across that desert sand. And still going across the desert sand is Natalia and Joana. They come across this little bus, this little empty bus, hoping to find some water, some food. They found a piece of the little weather pane. And they was able to get some drops of water, you know, shit. Joana feel like this is all her fault. You know, everything that happened because I put my trust in Gloria. Every time she put her trust in somebody, shit get fucked up. You know, and Natalia say, well, at least she did it with a good heart, a good intention. She's like, shit, what if my intention was fucked up? Look how much worse this shit could be. Like, yeah, true girl. You ain't said nothing but the truth right there. I'm going this way. I don't feel like going through all these red lights today. Let's go this way. So, but basically, when it all got down to it, they still hinting on Joana and Natalia being a couple. Natalia leaning for a kiss and Joana just backed away, whatever. So, Joana's like, fuck it. I'm done trying to help these people. They want to be stupid enough to follow the offshore. Let them have it. Let them be at it. And Natalia's like, they not stupid. They misled. Like, we should still help them, you know. Baby, I understand. You get tired of helping motherfuckers who just want to continuously do the wrong shit for the wrong people. These motherfuckers are abusing you, taking your rights from you, and you still want to ride for them. I can't be down for you after I continuously try to help you get free over and over and over again. Free your body, free your mind, and you want to stay. You choosing to stay in that mental space. So I can't do it no more. I understand, Joana. But Natalia's like, no, we gotta get our people free. We can't do that to them. We can't abandon them. But Joana like, fuck that. I can't do it no more. I'm done. So Natalia left her ass there. She said, you know what? I'm gonna go find me some people to be around who don't think that they better than everybody else. Cause I mean, in a way, I see what she's saying. Like, Joana, you think that you better than everybody else because you understand what's going on. Like I said, these people are being misled and misguided, misunderstood. But you think you got your shit together because you ain't falling for the rigmarole. So I understand what she's saying. But yeah, she took the fuck off. She left. And Joana didn't follow her either. She stayed right there on that bus. She gonna run into Michele. I already know she gonna run into Michele. So back at the shell that's now been taken over by Gloria and Marco. Gloria goes into the room when she finds a comm. She radios Marcela. And Marcela say, hey, what up? You know, she said, hey, we got it done. And it was all due to your son. You know, he is a genius. He is special. And Marcela said if he was so damn special that he would have passed the process. I was like, this bitch is cold. She ain't got no love for her son. That's why I don't even understand how this is about to go down with her in a daddy type situation. She got no love for her son. And so, she's like, okay, they out there cheering the crowd, like, hey, yo, we got our this piece, we got our spot back. You know, Gloria make a little rousing speech. My damn dental floss is melted. Shit, what the fuck? My dental floss is melted. She make this little rousing speech, and then she get Mark on the line, like, hey, your mama want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Good job. I ain't saying good job, son. You know, you finally did some shit that was worthwhile. We gonna send over the provisions that, you know, Gloria asked for, what she want, what she need. And then go and tell your people that we finna come there and take over. See, that's what they forgot to tell people. They thought the offshore was just gonna give them what they want, what they needed, and let them have the shell and this theirs, and they can live there and be free and kumbaya with the rest of the world. No, the offshore is coming to take over that bitch, which was what Michele's fear was. And Michele knew that, her and Raphael knew that, look, we're gonna go to jail Or they gonna kill us, one of the two, if we let them motherfuckers come in here. No, that's why I'm not finna trade off with them. But Marcela say, yeah, tell him I'm coming. And Marco looked like, fuck you mean you coming? That's the look he had on his face. Like, that's not what I was signing up for. I thought you was just finna give us what we say we needed, because that's what, Gloria convinced me that you was gonna do. But yeah, there was something more underhanded that was going on here. I should have known. Yeah, and that's how our episode ended, y'all. That's how our episode ended. Like I said, we got 2 more episodes left. I'm going to still round them off this week. I'm going to try to get episode 7 done this weekend. And then we're going to do the finale next week with episode 8. Thank y'all for coming back. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Peace. Oh, this has been the Recap on the Run.